Okay, here we go. Ready for a nice about 20-minute-ish workout today. So we're going to start with a little warm-up and then we're going to head into, we have 4 moves that we're going to do 3 times and then we're going to do a burnout at the end for 2 minutes. So let's just get started here. Let's start in some nice low or high squats. Squat back and forth. Point that toe, squat down and up. We're just going to get ourselves nice and warmed up here. Remember, we're going to work as hard as we can and then rest when we need to throughout. So again, we have 4 moves. We're going to be standing for all of these moves today. So we don't need stability ball, you don't need your mat if you don't want it. So we're going to be standing. It's going to be a lot of upper body, a little bit of legs, but mostly upper body today. All right, let's start incorporating our arms. Bring them up, up and back, up and back. Great job. Keep breathing, keep that belly pulled in, point that toe as much as you can. If you feel good, you can get a little bit lower in that squat. If not, stay up nice and high. We're just going to move our bodies. Get ready to work. Here we go. And up and back. Okay. All right, let's go into just some squats here. Push your butt back, stand tall. Back, stand tall. Again, arms up and back, up and back. Great job. Getting yourself nice and warmed up. Make sure you've got your weights and your water bottle. If you don't, make sure you hit pause and you go grab them. We're going to do some heel kicks. Just a second here. 3, 2, 1. Heel kicks. Sweep your arms. Just getting ourselves nice and warmed up. You can bring your arms all the way up if you want, or just right to your shoulder height. You can get a little squat in if you want, or just stand nice and tall. Bring that heel right to that butt. Make sure that low belly is pulled in. Great job. Ooh. You may hear some kids calling me in the background. They're upstairs. Who knows if they're going to talk to me or not. So I might have to answer a few questions. All right, let's march forward. Bring your hands up in front of you. Bring that knee up high. Keep that low belly pulled in. Again, we're going to start moving those arms. Bring them down and up, down, down. Push your hands back. Push your palms back. Make sure you're standing tall and using your core to pull your knee up nice and high. Great job. So we're going to start today in just a few seconds, sorry, not a few minutes, with some front raise and side raise. So we're going to stand nice and tall, dumbbells in our hands, no squats or anything for this one. We're just going to stand tall and bring our arms up and down. All right, here we go. Grab your weights. Okay, and you're going to get started here. So you're going to bring your hands up in front of you to your shoulder. So you're going to move over and then out to the side. So up in front of you, and then out to the side. You want to keep them so that they're not coming above shoulder height. If you need to be a little bit lower, then do that. Just make sure you don't want to come up real high. So if you can do that, that means the weight is way too light. So you just want to come up to shoulder height or lower. Keep those shoulders down out of those ears. Keep your low belly pulled in. Stand tall, keep a nice slight bend in your knees so that you're not locking out your legs. You don't want to lock out your lower body. Great job. Here we go. About 10 more seconds here. 7, 6, 5. We're going to go to lawnmowers next. 3, 2, 1. Keep the weights in your hands. Spread your feet out a little bit. You're going to go down to one side and lunge. Bring that weight to your foot. Come up, bring it to your shoulder, and push up. You're going to keep doing that one side. So lunge, shoulder, up. Bring it back down, come down to a nice lunge. So use your core when you're doing this. Try not to use momentum. We're going to do 30 seconds on one side, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So you have about 5 more seconds here. And 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, weight, other weight down. Come down, you're in a nice lunge. Shoulder, press. It is just one arm, the other arm is just hanging out at your side there. If you don't want to go all the way down to your toe, just come down to a nice low lunge, a little lunge. Make sure that butt is being pushed back and your belly is pulled in the entire time. Down and up. You got it. Great job. Good job here. All right, ready? We're going to switch. We're going to do single leg deadlifts. So put your feet together. I'm going to turn to the side. One leg up. Keep the weights in front of you. Bring it up and then come together. So this is a slow move. You want to use your core and your hamstrings and your glutes to pull you back up. So you're just going to do one leg and then we're going to switch and do the other leg. Keep your hips straight. Keep your back straight. Keep a slight bend in that standing leg and come tall. All right, switch sides. So it's a slow move, but you should feel it in your hamstring, in your glute, in your low back, and you might be a little wobbly on one side. If that's the case, tap your foot and then tap it back in. So keep those weights are just down in front of you and make sure your shoulders are out of your ears and your low belly is pulled in.
I will make it.
Doesn't matter how high you get your leg, keep your hips sturdy. Got 5 more seconds. And then we're going to go into lunge and rows. So one more. Ooh, I'm wobbly on this side. Okay, lunge, row. So come back a little bit. I want you to lunge, row back, stand tall. Now switch legs. Other leg forward, lean a little bit forward, row, and come back. So lunge, knee is over that ankle, come down, stand tall. Switch sides. Lunge, row, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep that low belly pulled in. Lunge, row, come back. Great job. Make sure your low belly is pulled in here, and then you're taking a nice big step forward. You might be tempted to take a nice small step, but I want you to go big, and that's going to protect your front knee and make sure it stays over that ankle. Otherwise, if you take a shallow step, you might be leaning too far forward. And I don't want you to hurt your knee. All right, about a couple more seconds here, and we're going to start back at the beginning with those front raise, side raise. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Your front raise. I'll stay on the side here so you can see me. Front raise and side raise. Remember, there's a nice movement within your legs. Your low belly is still pulled in, and you're keeping your weights at shoulder height. Take a deep breath. Remember to rest if you need to. Keep your shoulders down. Make sure you're standing up tall. Keep that low belly pulled in. You want to make sure you're not hunching forward or bringing your shoulders up to your ears. You want to keep them down your back and your chest nice and open. You bring them up and then down. You got it. Stand nice and tall. We don't need to lean forward here. This is a nice tall movement. We're going to stay in the standing position. Great job. You got it. Stay nice and strong. Take that rest if you need it. If this is really easy and you're not resting, this might be an exercise where you want to pick up heavier weights. It's very focused on the upper body. The movements are very slow, so the heavier weights will help you get stronger. All right, we're going to go into those lawn mowers. Here we go. Lunge down and up. So you go down, shoulder press, just one shoulder press. And it's a little lunge. Make sure your knee is following your ankle, or your knee is going in the direction over your feet. So you want to make sure you're not buckling your knee in or buckling it out. So you want to make sure it's going over your toe, however if your foot is out at an angle. My foot naturally has a small turnout. All right, make sure your core is pulled in. We're going to switch here and just 2 more steps, 1 more rep. All right, switch sides. Here we go. Lunge down and up. Down and up. So it's kind of like you're pulling a lawnmower and then you're going into a shoulder press. Not that I pull a lawnmower that often. I don't start a lawnmower. I don't mow the grass, and that's okay. Might not be okay with my husband, but I don't care. All right, here you go. Keep that low belly pulled in. That knee is trekking over that foot. Great job. 1 more. All right, single leg deadlifts. Here we go. 1 foot down, 1 foot up, and down, flat back. Stand tall. Make sure there's a slight bend in that standing leg. If you can't bring your leg all the way up, just tap it back. And then stand tall. Make sure that low belly is pulled in. Drop it back. And stand tall. Great job. You got it. Drop it back. We might not do too many reps, but these will count. All right, 1 more here, and then we're going to switch sides. Woo! I get wobbly on this side, so I'm going to stand tall. You can point or flex that foot that's moving, it doesn't matter. Whatever's easiest for you. Stand tall. Go down, those weights are down. Make sure those shoulders are back. Your chest is open. You don't want to hunch forward. You got it. Great job. Keep going. Woo, wobbly. Can't look at you. Go down. One more. Stand tall. We're going to head into those lunge rows. So lunge. Hinge a little bit forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Stand tall. And lunge. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Stand tall. Great job. Lunge. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Stand tall. You got it. Slight hinge forward. Great job. Keep that low belly. Hold in nice and tight. Keep that core tight. Stand tall. Might need to do a little push to get yourself back to standing. But squeeze those shoulder blades together. You can do it. Squeeze. Oh, squeeze. Here we go. Squeeze. Remember, take that rest if you need it. And if you're not resting, I want you to pick up heavier weights. You got it. Keep going. About 10 more seconds here. And then we start back over with the front raise and side raise. Stand tall. Lunge forward. Keep that knee over that ankle. Keep those shoulders out of those ears. You're doing awesome. All right, here we go. Front raise, side raise. Stand nice and tall. Our hands don't come above your shoulders. Your belly, your core is pulled in nice and tight. And there's a bend in your knees. You want to be able to kind of wiggle your knees. You don't want to lock yourself out. Stand up nice and tall. Shoulders. If your shoulders are creeping up, take a nice big roll of your shoulders. Get them down and then go back into the move. That will consciously make you think. Keep your shoulders down, even if you feel like you're getting a little tense in your upper back. And up. You got it. Great job. Keep going. Woo! I'm sweaty. It's hot in here. Bring them up and down. Out to the side and down. Remember, if you can't come all the way up, even just coming up halfway is perfectly fine. You just don't want to come up all the way. You don't want to make a V. So you don't want to go above that T motion. There we go. All right, one more here. All right, into those lawnmowers, a little bit wider stance. Let's go down and up. And that slight lunge. Keep that belly pulled in. And then into that shoulder press. You got it. Go as slow or as fast as you need to without losing your form. If you start losing form, I want you to take a rest. And I want you to do the move a little bit slower to make sure you're keeping good form. Great job. One more here, and then we're going to switch. Switch sides, bring that other weight down, and go down. Make sure that belly's put in that whole time. That other weight is just kind of like dangling at your side, just giving a little bit more additional resistance. That knee is trucking over that foot. No matter where your foot naturally turns out, just follow it with your knee. Here you go, great job. Low belly's pulled in. This is a little bit of obliques, some shoulders, some arms, it's a little bit of everything. All right, one more here. Okay, single leg deadlift, here we go. Start with one leg, 30 seconds on one side, then we switch. And stand tall. Remember, keep that belly pulled in, keep those shoulders back and that chest open. You're just coming straight down and you're hinging at the waist, and then standing up tall. Coming down. How high can you get that leg without losing form, and standing tall. It's also balance help. You will get wiggly, you will be wobbly in your ankle, and stand tall. Okay, switch sides. Wobbling is okay. Keep yourself sturdy, it'll help you get stronger. So focus, go slow. This isn't a fast move, this is a slow one. Nice, slow and controlled. Great job. And stand tall. Keep that belly pulled in, those shoulders down. Keep those weights right down in front of you. Your top half of your body just kind of flows naturally. Stays nice and straight. All right, here we go. Let's go into those lunge rows. So lunge forward, row back. And you have a slight hinge at the waist. Squeeze those shoulder blades and stand tall. Great job. Squeeze those shoulder blades. And then your focus is right in front of your foot, maybe a foot or two. You just want to keep that nice straight line from your head to your tailbone. Lunge and roll up. There you go. Great job. Switching back and forth on your feet. Keep those weights right at your chest. So you're coming up, bring them to your chest, bring them right back down, stand tall. Great job. You got it. Make sure that lunge is a nice, big, giant step. Go at your own pace here. Make sure you have good form. Good form is more important than number of reps. Good form means there's no injury. Good form means you get stronger. All right, you got one more here. All right, we're gonna put down those weights and we're gonna go into 2 minutes straight. We're gonna do push-ups and burpees. So we're gonna start with push-ups. I'm gonna get my timer going here. Ready? Get down on the ground, on your knees or up on your toes, whichever works for you. Okay, I'm gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, push-ups. Just up and down. Keep going till you can't go anymore. Drop to your knees if you need to. All right, let's stand tall. Let's do some burpees. Here we go. So burpees, up, down, jump, go all the way down to the ground, come up, and jump again. So you're coming down, bring that chest all the way down, come in, and up. If you don't want to jump, come back, step, step. I still want you to come all the way down, come up. So you're not really doing a push-up, you're just dropping your body down all the way to the ground. I want your chest to touch the ground. A few more here, and then we will go back to those push-ups. Great job. Whew. All right, let's do 3 more. 3. You got this, come on. Take that rest if you need it. 1 more here, and then right into those push-ups again. This is your burnout. You're supposed to be breathing heavy. Here we go, right into those push-ups. On your toes or on your knees. Keep going, you got it. Whew. Burpees make me tired. Up and down. Whew. All right. 2 more push-ups, can you do 2 more? And up. Back to those burpees. Here we go, you almost got it. Up and back. Come on. All the way down. Remember, you're supposed to be breathing heavy here. Whew, make sure you're landing. If you're jumping, landing on your whole foot when you come jump back in. You want to make sure you're not landing on your toes. You want to be nice and sturdy. 1 more here. Come on, you can do it. 1 more. Yeah. Oh, great job. Whew, we are done. Wow. All right, you should be out of breath, breathing heavy. Let's bring that heart rate down. Step tap back and forth. Grab your water, your towel. Whew. All right. Swing your arms. Oh, that heart rate's going, so we want to bring it down before we really stop and just stand still stretching. So, take a sip of water. Had a great workout today. Whew. So we did a lot of upper body, and then we finished it with that 2-minute burnout, which is gonna escalate our metabolism for the rest of the day, which is what we want. So, great job. And it's actually snowing outside today here at our house. So if you're not ready to stretch and your heart rate's still pumping a little too fast, I want you to pause the video, bring your heart rate down, then come back and do the stretch with me. All right. So we're going to stretch our arms today. So bring your left arm across your body, kiss your elbows together and pull them in. And you can either stand still here or you can keep step tapping nice and lightly, maybe slowing it down a little bit. Make sure you're pulling in and you're going to feel that stretch in the back of your shoulder. Pull it across your body, right across your chest. Make sure your shoulder's down. Great job today. Whew. All right, let's switch sides. Actually, let me start my watch. Stopped it. There we go. Okay. Whew. Remember, you can never overdo stretching. So if you still feel like you need to stretch after this or you still need to cool down, keep stretching, keep going. Rewind it, do it all over again. You cannot overdo stretching and you cannot overdo a warm-up either. So if you need a little bit more time to warm up, if you're working out early in the morning and you need some extra time, take that extra time and do a little bit more of a warm-up before you head right into the workout. Okay. We're going to bring that arm up overhead. Grab your elbow, put your hand wherever it fits. If you can get it to the center of your back, then do that. If not, put it where it fits. And then you're gonna stretch out that tricep here. Keep your head, kind of push your head towards the back of your arm. You'll feel a little bit more of a stretch, and that'll keep you from hunching forward during this. So it feels a little awkward, but if you push your head back, you get a little bit more, you get a better stretch. You see I'm still swaying back and forth. I don't know if that's a mom thing, just having babies, you just always sway back and forth. I don't know. All right, switch arms. Whew, shake it out if you need to. Switch. Remember, you're grabbing that elbow and you're pulling, and you're going to feel it right here in your tricep and in your lats a little bit. So pull, tilt your head back a little bit, bring your chin up, push against that arm, and then you're really going to feel that stretch. Make sure you're still loose in your legs. You don't want to lock out your knees, and that your low belly is still pulled in. You don't want to really arch your back too much here. And focus on that arm. We will actually arch that back in just a second. All right, shake it out. Woo! Get some blood flowing back into those arms. All right. So we're just going to do a nice little sun salutation here. So I want you to bring your hands up. Do a slight back bend. Breathe out, come down. Straight back. And then come down to the floor. Come down to an upward dog. Stretch that low back, keep those shoulders out. Downward dog. Whew. Step in, one foot halfway up, come down, just kind of hang out here for a second, stretch out those hamstrings, dangle, keep your top part of your body heavy like a ragdoll, tilt your hips up towards the sky. Bend your knees if you need to, if your hamstrings are real tight, bend your knees. And put your hands on your legs, deep bend, roll all the way up. Just do one more breath up. Maybe do a nice little back bend again. And then come down. All right, great job. We did it. One more workout done. Have a great one. See you next time.